on a path in the
Yeah, we are. And this time we're not gonna run until we die. We're taking her head on and we're winning.
Uh-huh. You realize we didn't run the last time.
You felt her. She didn't have a soft underbelly. She didn't have blind spots. What could we have done that would have saved us from her hunger?
When someone tries to make you dead, you have to hit them back. You have to show them your authority. There's nothing worse than a bully that thinks they own you.
Yeah, we tried that. It did not work.
Great. So you've been here before. That doesn't bode well. You're not supposed to have been here before. This is supposed to be one and done.
Well, it wasn't.
Oh, shut up. It bodes fine. You're the reason we're stuck in this shit situation. Now I have to do the hard work of dragging us out.
And how do you intend to do that?
We're going to fight her, and we're going to win. There's a reason she slinks around in the shadows.
Well, no complaints here. Now hold on. We're not just gonna let the fact that he knows things about this whole Lupin situation go, are we?
He's not important. He can have his secrets for all I care. She's killed us twice now, and that's enough of a reason for us to want her dead.
Feels like I'm in the movie Predator for some goddamn reason. You know, this path has changed.
Ground is ground. It doesn't matter what shape it takes. We'll adapt. If it looks different, that's because the situation has started to spiral out of everyone's control. So please, disavow yourself of the notion that you can just come back here and fix this place if you manage to make a mess before that line of thinking leaves you yet another world in ruin. Though, as evidenced by you dying twice, it's safe to assume the fates of the worlds you've left behind don't concern you very much.
I mean, we're dead there, and we're not here. Not much we can do about it now.
Consider this your last opportunity to make things right. For you, and for the rest of existence. But especially for you.
We don't need your pep talk. I'll make sure we pull this off.
Okay. Genius. What's the plan?
Like I said, we're going to fight her.
But we're so small.
That's your plan.
We don't actually know how big she is. We just know she wants us to think she's big. And if she's going to treat us like prey again, then she is sorely underestimating us. One good wallop, that's all we need to put her on the defensive.
Great plan there. So, just out of curiosity, what happens if we leave?
Yeah, she was still there last time. I'm not so sure she can free herself without our help. Maybe not quickly, but it's inevitable that cabin won't last forever.
I would like some answers. What's going on here? You know things, but why aren't you telling me?
I've told you as much as I can without putting you at a disadvantage.
How can lack of details be an advantage?
If anything, I've told you too much. Like that grumbling voice said just a moment ago, you've already died by her hands twice. You shouldn't need much else in the way of motivation.
Ice?
Yeah,
What are you about?
twice.
Feels like I've fallen asleep again.
I guess it seems like anything we get to learn, we learn in the cabin.
You make your way down to the cabin. Your fated confrontation awaits.
It
You
looks
know
like it's being
what to
swallowed up
do.
by the forest there.
It looks like it was built into the side of the cliff.
Ray, there's no landslides.
Yeah. Or no,
Never-
okay, I can see the stars above the top there. Yeah, it looks like the forest has just started to grow over it. Yeah.
We've already been over the plan.
Oh yeah, great plan.
I'm not sure that use violence counts as a plan.
That.
It's a better plan than you had last time.
I don't like this, but I'll try to keep us breathing.
You do that.
The interior is dark and overgrown. Vines and brush obscure so much of the place that, had you not seen the exterior, you might not have noticed this was a cabin at all. The only furniture of note, if you could call it that, is a knotted stump, a pristine blade embedded in its exposed rings.
And
It's
I
like
suppose
Excalibur.
you're not going to notice the mirror this time either, narrator.
The blade is your implement. You'll need it if you're going to do this right.
I mean, voices in my head, you see this thing. Okay, you saw them last time. There's a mirror here.
Take it. We're not fighting a monster without a blade. Even if it's not a very big one.
Great. That mirror's back. And it's where the door is supposed to be.
Yeah.
What are you talking about? There is no mirror. It's just the stump and a narrow tunnel that leads to the basement.
Oh, mirror. See it right there.
He isn't tricking us. Can you feel the wind? It's telling us there's a hole in that wall. Our eyes deceive us.
Oh, good. We're hallucinating.
If that mirror's blocking our way, just smash it and be done with it.
Yes.
We
take
need the
steel
blade.
claw. You pull the blade from the stump, gripping it tight. It would be difficult to slay the princess and save the world without a weapon.
Good. One step closer to ending this.
You know, that's what we thought last time.
You step forward, approaching the small hole that leads to the basement, hesitating before you enter the princess's lair.
You heard him. Stop hesitating and smash that antique.
That mirror isn't part of this place. It's seeped through from somewhere else.
Huh.
It, if there even is an it, is a hallucination. Like you said, you've been here twice before. Your mind was bound to start playing tricks on you eventually. It went away after we reached out to it last time. Might as well try wiping it clean again. What's the harm?
You know, if that is a hallucination and there's just a hole back there, I really don't feel like trying to haul back, smash it, and just end up hurling myself down the tunnel. Thank you very much.
You reach forward and wave your hand over the open hole leading to the basement.
Eh.
See? Nothing. Tricks of the eye. No one sense can be trusted on its own. You step forward into the darkness. If there were once stairs leading into the basement, there is nothing left to attest to their existence now. There is only a long tunnel of packed earth, growing more narrow as you descend. It smells of mold and decay. The damp walls leave streaks of dirt along your body as you're forced to hunch, then finally squat down on all fours in order to continue. If the princess lives here, slaying her is probably doing her a favor.
Unless the princess is a snake at this point, which this would make a pretty good den.
As you crawl forward on hands and knees, you're met only with the sounds of ambient earth. No voice slinks confidently up the stairs, no entity threatens violence or pleads for safety.
Yeah, she's not talking to us this time.
We just got a
Stay
hole.
quiet. Don't give her a sound.
Easier said than done.
This is the hole.
You know, we don't have to fight. I'm kind of ready to let you out of here because there are some questions I need answered.
The princess leaves your remark unanswered. See, she knows we have to be like her. Focused, present, patient.
We're past the point of words anyway. This is a
So you're
conversation that can
haunted
only
and
be
not the
had with
haunter.
hard steel and sharp teeth.
You put the voices to the back of your mind and proceed down the stairs. The basement is dark and cavernous, a gaping maw threatening to swallow you whole. There is no light here, save for what little starlight has managed to filter down the tunnel. And though you can't see the vastness of the space, you can feel it. You're exposed.
Well, if we're exposed, so is she.
It doesn't matter if we can't see down here. We know where she is.
We don't have to do this.
She doesn't respond. It seems that she thinks you do, in fact, have to do this. You step into the shadows and are enveloped in total darkness. Your heart pounds in your chest, ears pricked, eyes wide despite the inky blackness, waiting for any sign of movement.
What do you mean, despite the inky blackness? In inky blackness, your eyes go wide. Your pupils freaking dilate to the fullest, trying to get any light whatsoever they can. Your eyes should be wide in the darkness.
And what? You're gonna turn around the second she runs for us? You'll get us killed, you pathetic fool.
Been there, done that, bought the t-shirt.
There, she's about to strike. With the near silence of a determined predator, the princess erupts from the shadows. But you've already started your swift escape.
Stop it!
When did I make the
her.
decision to head towards the door?
The conflict in your heart, though usually of little consequence, slows you down just enough. You don't make it into the tunnel before you feel her hot breath at your back, rushing up your spine and closing in on your neck as her teeth press into your skin.
You didn't get to finish your sentence there.
Death. Again.
Seems to happen a lot around here.
But death doesn't come. It's time to leave. Memory returns.
Okay, so I'm still in one piece. It's definitely better than when I was turned inside out. This is a step up. Although I did have to die a couple times to get here. In pain, usually.
She's gone. Where did she go? Should we try and find her?
Yeah. Sorry. You're about to leave too.
And there's that mirror again. Why is it here? Why now?
That's kind of important. Kind of hard to tell you why. I don't really understand it myself. It's gonna be okay. We've been here before. You always get scared.
But it feels so bad. Like looking into it right now is going to be the end of everything.
Yeah, in a way.
That thing reeks of death.
Screw the mirror. We just need to find the princess.
Oh, we will. Well, I will. You're going to be sent away. At least one of you, I'll see you on the other side. It'll be okay.
Okay. If you say so. We'll trust you.
We've been here before.
I'd like to be somewhere nice.
You go there, buddy.
Maybe there'll be a good fight there. Maybe we'll find her again.
Oh, good, it's quiet now. I live for these moments where it's just me. Nice and quiet.
It's no chocolate, only Kaiser rolls.
God damn it, man, you're ruining the fantasy. Besides, I've had the chocolate before. I dove into a barrel of it. Stop gaslighting me about the food!
You approach the mirror.
Poke.
Silence as you reach forward. They're gone once again. The mirror always makes them leave, but you need to see what's in it.
I hope you got Windexes. I think I'm gonna leave a streak.
You are nothing at all.
Well,
Nothing at all.
That's mean.
I know there's a joke about me not being petite, but I think I'll take petite over absolute nothingness.
You are nothing at all. Nothing at all.
I can see my arm touching the mirror. Why can't I see it in the reflection? Yeah.
That isn't right. You can't be nothing. You refocus your gaze and you see it. A figure, faint and veiled in shadow, just beyond the reflection.
Hey, are you me?
I think you know what I am.
You. Wait, how are you here? You've never been here before. Yeah, boy. God damn it, man. Somebody like that mirror.
A crack forms and another, turning the mirror into jagged shards of broken glass.
So you're the narrator. I was wondering if I'd ever get to actually see you.
The narrator, yes. I suppose that's my job, isn't it? You needed help after all, an objective voice to guide your blade. But you were never supposed to see me. I wonder how many worlds you've damned to extinction to fall this far.
Good God, you're unnerving. What the hell are you? I hate to think about it like this, but are you something like me?
Oh, I'm nothing like you.
Thank God.
I'm an echo, likely one of many. Somebody made you after all, and I'm what's left of him. Not that I'm the only one who can make that claim. I'm sure you've met many others like me.
You're slowly disintegrating. This should be concerning for you. You know, you've said others like you before. Has every narrator really been different?
Of course. That is by both necessity and design. This construct you're in exists in many places at once. Any time you failed, any time you thought yourself dead, it would restart and shunt both your consciousness and hers into another world.
Can you at least take away the pain receptors in a few of them?
But you'll be awake soon. And then it won't be able to work like that anymore.
I have so many questions for you.
Then ask them, and make it quick. I won't last for long now that you can see me.
Does it hurt when pieces of you break off like that?
It doesn't hurt. I don't feel pain. Not physically.
Damn it. You know, after everything you've done to us, do you think anyone deserves to live?
Nobody alive has done anything to you. I'm all gone. But if you and the princess want to smite the rest of them for the crimes of a dead man, if you really want to be that petty, there isn't much I can do to stop you.
Are you a part of me, or are you something else?
No, I'm not a part of you. But that's all a matter of perspective, isn't it? From one vantage point I must seem wholly foreign, but from another, well, all the versions of me that have existed have collectively heard your every thought and driven your every action. If that isn't being part of you, then what is?
Well, if you made me, then what the hell am I?
You're the long quiet, the god I made to rid the world of death. Soon I'll be gone entirely, and you'll be left alone with your final choice. So allow me to make my final request. The princess contains death itself within her, but I wove you into being with all the power you need to destroy her forever. Do it. Slay her, and rid the world of death and suffering.
Rid the world of death and suffering. That doesn't seem like a wise choice. Well, maybe the suffering part, but death? Really? What is the princess? Exactly.
She is the shifting mound, the ebb and flow, the capacity to change. She is transformation, or most of it. Her nature is why I had to die, for she becomes that which others perceive her to be. But an echo can't perceive things, not in the way that people can. So I tucked a part of myself into the folds of this construct to guide you. Seems that every me you met did a real shit job of it, though.
Ah, Death of the Author. That's the name of the achievement I just got.
Well,
I haven't decided what I'm going to do yet. I still have to see what she thinks about all this.
I've said my piece, and my time is up. It's like I said, I'm just an echo. And echoes always fade away. You know what you have to do.
As the final fragment of glass shatters, you see yourself with a newfound clarity. The narrative was right. You are the long quiet, the vast and incessant God. It is finally time for you to wake up. All of this is you.